Ravi Gulati was overjoyed when his one true love, Priya Nandrahat, agreed to marry him, but he has no idea that devastating heartbreak could soon be waiting around the corner. The former restaurateur has been desperate to win Priya back ever since returning to the square. As viewers will remember, Priya stood by Ravi during his mental health struggles earlier this year. Following time in a mental health facility, where he was diagnosed with complex PTSD, Ravi returned home and decided to end his relationship with Priya, leaving her heartbroken. Priya later began a secret affair with Max Branning, which has continued for several months. Although Ravi knows that Priya has been involved with someone else, he still has no idea that Max, who is engaged to Cindy Beale, is the mystery man. Things became even more complicated when Priya discovered that she was pregnant. At first, she planned to terminate the pregnancy, with Jean Slater offering her support. However, after helping Penny Branning during a frightening medical emergency, Priya changed her mind and decided to keep the baby. Priya also eventually realized that Ravi was the man she truly wanted to be with. After inviting him over to watch a film with their children, she encouraged him to propose to her again. This time around, Priya immediately said yes. The pair reunited and shared a passionate kiss in what should have been a truly magical moment, if only a huge secret wasn't hanging over their relationship. Priya is now hoping that Ravi could still be the father of her unborn child. But will that actually turn out to be true, or is Max the baby's real father? Whatever happens, Ravi is reportedly set to leave the BBC One soap in upcoming scenes, making it increasingly likely that this storyline won't end happily. EastEnders has officially confirmed that Nancy and Lee Carter will return to Albert Square as Linda Carter's major exit storyline approaches. Maddie Hill and Danny Hatchard most recently appeared in a special What If episode in 2024. However, their last full-time appearances in Walford were in 2022 and 2020 respectively. The pair are now back on set filming scenes that are expected to air later this year. The BBC soap has remained secretive about the circumstances surrounding their comeback. However, executive producer Ben Wadey has teased that, after everything the Carter family has endured over recent years, their reunion certainly won't be an easy one. Wadey said that the team was delighted to welcome the two popular Carter family members back to Walford. While Linda will be thrilled to have her children together again, there will also be plenty for the family to discuss and catch up on. Meanwhile, Maddie Hill expressed her excitement about returning for a short period and stepping back into Nancy's role. She revealed that she has missed playing the character and is looking forward to seeing familiar faces and working with her on-screen family again. Danny Hatchard also shared his happiness about reprising the role of Lee Carter, describing Albert Square as a place that has always felt like a second home, and saying he was excited to reunite with the EastEnders family. Speaking at a recent press event, Ben Wadey also addressed the upcoming departure of Linda Carter. He praised Kelly Bright as an exceptional performer and described Linda as one of the greatest characters in EastEnders history. He explained that Linda's departure will be a significant moment for the soap and that the team wants to ensure the character has a memorable final few months on screen. As part of that storyline, Lee and Nancy will return to the Carter family for a period of time. Wadey has also teased an upcoming storyline so dramatic that viewers will reportedly be left stunned when they witness its first major cliffhanger. EastEnders viewers are now more than halfway through 2026, meaning the dramatic conclusion to the show's huge flash-forward mystery is getting closer, and fans are still searching for answers. For those who need a reminder, EastEnders began the year in spectacular soap fashion by jumping ahead to January 1st, 2027. The shocking scenes teased a wedding, a secret affair, a murder, new babies, and a terrifying hostage drama, all within one explosive episode. Although some pieces of the puzzle are gradually beginning to fall into place, there is still plenty of mystery surrounding the flash-forward storyline, according to producer Ben Wadey. He explained that the show has been developing these storylines for more than a year, with several major plots carefully planned and some of the soap's most experienced writers working on the dramatic episodes. However, one particular character appears set to cause plenty of chaos before the new year. Ben teased that viewers could play a game during the autumn by counting just how many people Max Branning manages to anger before New Year's Day. And apparently, the number will be quite significant. With Max expected to make numerous enemies in the coming months, it appears viewers may have to wait before discovering the identity of the person holding Lauren and Oscar Branning at gunpoint. In the terrifying flash-forward scenes, the mystery gunman forces Max to make an impossible choice over which of his children should survive. This suggests Max must do something extremely serious to create such a dangerous enemy. But what could he do, and who will he betray? Before reaching that terrifying moment, however, Max has another major event to face: his wedding. Unfortunately, things may not go smoothly for Max and his bride, Cindy Beale. Ben has teased that the soap will feature something of a wedding battle, raising the question of exactly what could possibly go wrong for the controversial couple. Max and Cindy aren't the only pair preparing to marry, though. Kim Fox is also set to tie the knot with Howie Danes. The Fox-Truman family is currently facing a difficult period following Denise's leukemia diagnosis and her chemotherapy treatment. The family is determined to stay strong, with the wedding potentially becoming even more important because they want Denise to be there to witness the special occasion. The two weddings will also provide a major contrast. While Cindy and Max are able to spend huge amounts of money, their expensive celebration doesn't appear to go according to plan. Meanwhile, Kim and Howie cannot afford an extravagant ceremony and will face several obstacles of their own. Despite those difficulties, some of the scenes from Kim and Howie's wedding day are expected to bring plenty of comedy, with Ben revealing that the September episodes left him laughing. The biggest question, however, remains Max's future. Since he is also expected to be involved in another wedding on New Year's Day in the flash forward, it's difficult to imagine his earlier marriage plans ending successfully. If Max does manage to exchange vows before then, viewers could soon see another dramatic split or even an annulment. But the biggest mystery remains: will Max be preparing to marry Cindy again in the flash forward, or could a completely different bride be waiting for him? EastEnders has confirmed that Suki and Eve Panesar Unwin will take centre stage in a major new storyline this autumn, with further details expected to be revealed soon. Over the past year, Suki and Eve have been working towards becoming adoptive parents. Their journey has been long and challenging at times, but their hopes were eventually rewarded. This summer, the couple received official approval from the adoption agency, and a young girl named Rhea was urgently placed in their care. In recent weeks, Suki and Eve have been trying to build a strong relationship with the vulnerable youngster. After several emotional scenes, the couple have finally started making positive progress. However, their happiness could soon be threatened once again. Producer Ben Wadey recently confirmed that a major storyline is on the way for the popular pair. EastEnders continues to air from Monday to Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on BBC One, with episodes also available early on BBC iPlayer.